Okay, let's give this a shot.
Perfect.
What's up guys, it's your boy Mika Make back with another review. Now this video might kind of be coming out of nowhere, but I'm gonna be discussing something that I have really been into for the past year. I'm talking about Super Sentai. Now for those of you who don't know what Super Sentai is, it is the long-running Japanese TV show that Saban and then Disney and now Saban again has been adapting into Power Rangers. Now that might be kind of a shocker, but you know, there's a lot of other content creators that go deep into Power Rangers, Super Sentai, Tokusatsu in general. I might make some of those videos as well in the future, but for now, I'm just going to be focusing on this review. I'm just going to be talking about this. This is Deka Red from Tokusou Sentai Dekaranger. Now you also might know him as SPD Red Ranger from Power Rangers SPD. But with all due respect to SPD and Jack Landers, my Red Ranger is Akasabanban of Tokusou Sentai Dekaranger. So I kind of fell in love with Dekaranger after watching its run. So, as a fan, I thought about looking into some cosplay possibilities. So I looked at sites like Lazada and Shopee. Okay, what's our options for dressing up like Super Sentai or Power Ranger? And the selection in those sites are very bad. They're like onesies, pajamas that like zip up all, or like hoodies that close all the way to your face. Kind of looks like a Power Ranger, but it is so bad. Actually, I didn't have to look that deep to find a good source for like costumes like this. So Chris Cantada of Cantada Force made a video on his YouTube channel about where he gets his Super Sentai helmets and costumes. So he mentioned that a guy named Kamen Rider Nimoy makes them here in the Philippines. And I just kind of jumped at the opportunity. So I went to Kamen Rider Nimoy's Facebook page and Instagram, contacted him there. He doesn't respond immediately, but you know, he responds within a reasonable amount of time. And you know what? His prices for his helmets, the price you're paying for the quality of the helmets is really good. It's like a really good deal, because you know, your only other options, especially here in the Philippines, is maybe Hasbro, like the toys the helmets they launch, and it's around the same price as what Kamen Rider Nimoy would make, but you're stuck with just the helmets they release, and they've only released like 3 helmets from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers: the White Ranger, Red Ranger, and Pink Ranger at this point. But what if you're a fan of SPD, Dekaranger, Magi Ranger, Aba Ranger, Hurricaneja? You want those helmets. So I was like, well, at the time I was watching Hurricaneja, Dekaranger, Ryu Soldier. I didn't want a Mighty Morphin Power Rangers helmet. So when I heard about Kamen Rider Nimoy, I like dug deep into like his YouTube channel, his Facebook page, the samples that he makes, like and the comments that people make, or like the other reviews that other Sentai fans make about his helmets. He makes really good stuff, and at a very fair price. I myself am very new to cosplay. I do not cosplay that much. I have like one costume that I got from Zentai. It's a Spider-Man suit, and that's basically what I can compare it to. I got an entire suit, not just the helmet. I got a suit, and I also got a SWAT vest, and the boots and gloves and everything. But I only ended up paying like $280 for everything. That's a really good price. So I'm gonna do kind of a review on everything. Well, like, you already kind of know my opinion at this point, but we can look at everything I like and some of the things I don't like one at a time. So let's start with the helmet. So Kamen Rider Nimoy kind of made a name out of making tokusatsu helmets, because he also makes Kamen Rider helmets, Super Sentai helmets. I've seen him make Voltus 5 helmets, and I've seen him send his helmets to tokusatsu actors, and they're very impressed with the quality. Like they use them at fan events. So first, let's look at the helmet for Deka Red, and what you may notice first is it's kind of wider than his helmet on the show, and that's cause Nimoy kind of follows a template head size. Like I'm not sure if you can ask if you have a big head, you should just tell him. If you order from him, you should tell him like, okay, my head is around this size, because that's what I did. I said, hey, I measured around my head and it's around this size, and he said yeah, it's fine, it'll fit. But if you have a big head or like a small head, I'm not sure if he can like adjust his molds to fit your head, so just consider that. But the quality of the helmet is very good. The molding and the painting is very good. The most detail you see on this helmet is over here at the SPD logo. So you can see that they really molded the police, the dog logo, and the lines. All the lines are like molded. This is molded, and this isn't like those helmets where like a lot of holes and you see through the holes. This is actual tinted visor. So if I put this on, like, I can see a little. I mean, it's a little hard to breathe, and it's dark, and like you can see kind of through, and you can mainly see through here. So you can see, but it's kind of impaired. And like wearing this helmet has like really made me appreciate the suit actors on Super Sentai, Kamen Rider, on Power Ranger shows, because it is really hard to move wearing the whole suit, wearing a helmet like this, and acting and like doing stunts and flips and kicks. It is very hard. So when you watch something like that, you watch something like Power Rangers, you watch something like Super Sentai, and you think, oh, that's cheesy. Oh, it was very hard to choreograph that and shoot it, and for like the suit actor to do all his stunts in it. That's something that you appreciate when you're kind of deeper into it. So that's the helmet, and then I'm gonna go into the suit. So the suit, like I said, it's pretty good spandex. It's spandex. It's stretchy. It stretches fine around here. So I sent my measurements for Nimoy for like my whole body, like size of my arms, size of chest, gut, all the way. So he doesn't really do like sizes, like small, medium, large. No, like he will ask for you to fill out he will ask you to fill out a size chart of like how thick your neck is, like how big your stomach is, your chest is, your arms. So this is kind of made to me, or like how fat I was, or how fat I am. So this is kind of made for me. There is some room around the gut area. It's kind of forgiving because I got a bit of a gut. So it's kind of forgiving there. It's tight around the arms, but you know, it's cool because then like it you know, if you got like shoulder boulders, you got some triceps going, you know, you got a good arm day going, it like for me it will show on the suit. The only thing that's kind of wrong with my suit is the neck is kind of small. So mine does it like when I wear it, the zipper goes down. The zipper always goes down around the neck, so it ends up like this. It ends up open like this. But you know, I've actually been doing some mods on the suit because like again, it doesn't arrive to you perfect. If you can fix some things, you probably should. So one of the fixes I'm gonna do with this suit is I'm gonna like stitch a hook like on cocktail dresses. So I'll stitch a hook on the top, so it'll hook here at the top, so it won't go down, so the zipper won't go down. I've done some other mods for the other parts of the suit. I'll get into that later. But yeah, it's a great suit. It's thicker than like my Zentai Spider-Man suit. It's a great suit. I really have nothing else to say other than it's a great suit for a great price. Next, I will get into the boots. So these are the boots I got. Like I said, I got the SWAT mode. So these are the boots they wear in SWAT mode. And I gotta say that how this was designed, like I know they like follow the show, like they just do what the design is based on the show, but like how they were able to pull it off in real life, I'm like very impressed, because this is like a normal boot and you got some rubber foam. This like pretty sure this is rubber foam, and yeah, it tapers around the boot and you can zip it up at the back. And this is the attachment that goes up to the knee. It's also this strap is also made with like rubber foam. And then here, this is what you strap around your thigh. So you end up with what they got in the SWAT mode. The only thing I notice when wearing this boot is you cannot bend your toe. This is very hard, very tough, and you can actually, around here, the midfoot, you can feel this kind of like clamping down when you move. The parts of the suit that I wear, when I'm moving around, I kind of feel the boots the most, and like I worry that they're gonna give, but they haven't given, and I've worn this few times already. I've worn this in like a couple of shoots already. Like I ran around, been jumping around, and didn't give. Was not really any damage. So again, great quality for the price. Next, I'm gonna get into the extra accessory, the SWAT vest. So if you see Kamen Rider Nimoy's Deka Green video, he lists what you get if you order a suit. So you get a suit, the helmet, the boots, gloves, and a badge. I actually didn't get a badge because probably he thought that I'm just gonna be always running SWAT mode, and like you can't have a badge. You're gonna tear the suit if you have the badge and the vest. And honestly, it doesn't even really bother me that I didn't get the badge, because I got the boot upgrade. I didn't expect the boot upgrade because I only said I wanted a vest. I was like going for like a fire squad look. But he gave me the boot upgrade for free. And then I got this. This vest is amazing. Okay, it's also made of foam rubber. The sculpting on this suit is incredibly show accurate. This is probably the weakest part of this piece, because it's hand painted. This whole thing is hand painted. This whole thing is handmade. Okay, and like all the lines, the piping, it's handmade, and it's very detailed. It's very show accurate, and I was very impressed when I saw it. The only thing with me, the only problem is it does not fit. So I can't. So how you close it is there's a buckle, right? There's a buckle here that you can close. I don't know if you can see it. There's a buckle here that you can close like that. Sorry for like the straps are kind of, but that's how you close it. It's kind of like a seatbelt, or like a life vest. So it doesn't close for me. There's like I tried to force it, but like there was no way it was gonna close for me. So what I did was I put on some Velcro straps so that I can just secure this side of the vest. So the vest looks fine. I tried with double-sided tape at first, but then it gave after like a few hours of wearing it at a shoot. So I decided to move to super glue. So I think if you're like gonna do something like this, if you're gonna add like straps and tape or Velcro to like your cosplay, best choice is to just go super glue. Very impressed with this. This is really great because this was like an additional 40. Yeah, this was an additional $40. Okay, so now we're gonna get to probably the weakest part of the whole suit, and that's the gloves. Okay, so these are the gloves that you get if you order a suit from Kamen Rider Nimoy. And I'm pretty sure the thing is that he has a standard pair of gloves that he will just ship to everyone. I don't think these gloves have sizes, because like they fit me, but they're the thing, you end up with like really puffy fingers. It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. But the problem is it's a long glove. You can wear this for like a Zeo Ranger suit, Mighty Morphin suit. Mighty Morphin suit, there's a long cuff that you wear around, but Dekaranger has short gloves. The gloves end at the sleeve, and they have this silver cuff. And I got my silver cuffs too, but when they got to me, they were also, I assume, a standard size. It was like really big. It ended up here. Like when I put it on, it slides all the way down here. I have small wrists, so like they do not stay at my wrists. They go all the way down here. So the way you actually have to put on the suit is you put the gloves on first, and then you slide the suit over the gloves so that the sleeves of the suit are like on top of the gloves. Then you end up with a short glove, and then you put the cuff around it. But again, like my cuffs didn't work because it was like really big. So what I ended up doing is cutting the cuff and then putting Velcro strap so that I could just wear it, you know, kind of like a watch. So I have a silver cuff. Dekaranger. So that's how I fixed my gloves. And I had the same problem with the double-sided tape, that it gave out after a few hours of shooting. But when I moved to super glue, yeah, never, like these Velcro, these straps are not going anywhere. Hello, Future Miko here. Realized that I forgot to talk about the belt. Now the belt is actually one of the most impressive pieces of this suit. It's made of something, I do not know what this is, but if you listen to it, it is rock solid. That is an SPD badge. I'm pretty sure if like you get a badge that's the same thing, it's gonna get made out of, I think it's some metal alloy. I don't know. It's gotta be like something soft enough that's malleable, but just I don't know, it hardens. It's like really hard. It's like the most solid piece, and the rest of the belt is like a rubber foam and closes with the same buckle as the vest, and it's adjustable. So the belt is great. It's a very great piece, very great suit. So that is my review of my Dekaranger suit. Most of the whole suit is great. There are some parts that can be a little frustrating. There are some parts of the suit that might not work for you perfectly, but then you just need to get creative and figure out how to fix it. Because, you know, it's not like, this isn't like a tailor that you go to his store and then he's like, you can fit it and then he'll adjust it. No, you order it, then he will make it, he will send it to you. Especially at this time of the pandemic, like I don't think he's like you can like go to his place and then like he'll tailor a suit for you. So it's kind of fun figuring out solutions as well for like if something's not working, and like when you get it to work finally, it's like you feel like, oh, this is what cosplay feels like. And it's great. Playing as a Power Ranger, playing as your favorite Super Sentai. I love like dressing up like as Deka Red. I made a henshin sequence that I uploaded on Instagram. Like it got a lot of reactions.
Change standby!
Emergency! Dekaranger!
形状記憶宇宙金属デカメックが微粒子状に分解され非道な悪事を憎い SPD デカネット北総戦隊お酒行くぜ
Overall, I am very happy with my suit that I got from Kamen Rider Nimoy. And if you're a Power Rangers fan, Super Sentai fan, Tokusatsu fan, you're looking at suits, or like you haven't gotten a chance to dress up as your favorite superhero yet, you should order from Kamen Rider Nimoy. I'm very happy with this. Highly recommended. Contact Kamen Rider Nimoy, go to his Facebook page. That's probably where he's gonna respond the most. And if you like this video, leave a like and a sub. Sorry I haven't been able to upload as much as I thought, but I had a baby and it's very difficult to manage your time if you have a baby. I'm probably gonna be putting up a lot more videos like this talking about Super Sentai, Dekaranger, Tokusatsu, Japanese shows, Japanese products, because I've like the floodgates have opened. I've like been consuming a lot of Japanese media, a lot of Japanese products since I've gotten way into Super Sentai. Anyway, that's it for me. It's your boy Miku Mig. Leave a like and a sub, and I will see you again in the next video. Jane!